What up, though? And welcome back to Old School Hip Hop Head Rio Reacts. I also have another YouTube channel called Rio's Reactions, and on that YouTube channel, it's 99% old school golden era hip hop. So if you're ever in the mood to watch some old school hip hop reactions, all you have to do is go to the link that I'm gonna put in the description of this video. Aight, man, yo, it has been a crazy 4 days, or I should say 3 days, when it comes to this big three beef. You know what I mean? At this point, it's just Kendrick versus Aubrey, because the boy Jay Apology tapped the fuck out early. You know what I'm saying? So it's really a big two beef at this point. So on Friday, Kendrick dropped 616 in LA. Friday evening, Drake dropped what he dropped? The Family Matters joint, where he went at Kendrick and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. And immediately after that, the boy Kendrick came back and dropped that Meet the Grams, where, you know, he basically was talking to Drake's entire family, you know what I'm saying? From Adonis, the son, to the mother and father, to the daughter, that nobody's ever heard of, the 11-year-old daughter that's supposedly out there. And then a couple hours after dropping that Meet the Grams, which was the second part of a back-to-back, Kendrick came back with another one, you know what I'm saying, that Not Like Us, and made it a back-to-back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? So this shit has been fast and furious, to say the least. So today is Sunday, and look what just happened. 1 hour ago, Drake dropped this, The Heart Part 6. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know shit about this whole The Heart thing. I did a reaction to Kendrick's The Heart Part 5 or 4 or wherever the hell that was. So it looks like Drake is flipping that song right here. You know what I mean? So let's just jump right into it, man. I'm curious to see what the boy Quentin Miller has came up with for Aubrey, and let's get to it.
Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out.
For the record, Kendrick never said he was a rat, for the record.
So where's the proof of the trial then? Fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You
I like that.
This moment over creation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on patient. The Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. It's when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with is so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection.
Alright, man, so for the record, I don't believe shit this nigga is saying. You know what I mean? This whole stuff about this Dave Free dude and Kendrick baby mama, even if that is true and they was fucking around, I mean, okay. Alright, what does that have to do about the shit he's saying about you? You know what I mean? Whatever. That's a whatever to me. I don't give a fuck about that. Just like I don't care that Aubrey has a 11-year-old daughter that he hasn't told anybody about. I don't care. That means nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that Aubrey is biracial, like, okay, what can he do about that? You know what I mean? So I feel the same way about those two things that I feel about him talking about this Dave Free and being with Kendrick's baby mama. And then this whole stuff he's saying about putting out fake information and how Kendrick was thirsty for the information. So whatever he heard, he just took it and ran with it and not doing no research and nothing like that. I mean, I don't believe none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe none of that. That, like I said yesterday, he using like the fucking elementary school technique where whatever I say about you, you just say about me. You know what I mean? Like how little kids fight and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm not believing that at all. So I just wanted to put that on wax. Now let's keep it moving.
That's that one record where you say you got molested. Ah, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with is so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross air like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dawg, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later.
Stop buying views and buy comments. Come on, son. Like, who believe in this? Aubrey stands. That's who believe in it. Like my brother, for sure. He definitely all into this one. Actually, my cousin just texted and said some shit too. So he leaning towards this way. So anyway, let's keep it moving.
Maker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if he wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know. But just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything about shit is facts.
No, I don't believe you.
I want you to return the favor.
I do not believe you. I do not believe you. That shit was whack, yo. I thought it was gonna be better. I'll be honest. Alright, man. So, yo, there it is, man. The Heart Part 6, Drake, aka Aubrey. So at this point, I don't believe shit that Aubrey says. Like, when it comes to Kendrick, man, like, I never believed Aubrey was fucking underage girls, you know what I'm saying? Now, I did think it was weird as fuck about that nigga having a relationship and texting that girl who was 14 years old and talking to her about guys and shit like that. That's some creepy ass shit, B, and I don't give a fuck whose side you on. That's some creepy shit. Just like my nigga Munchie B said, ain't no grown ass nigga about to be texting my 14-year-old daughter. And I think that's how every dad would feel, you know what I'm saying? So I don't believe everything Kendrick was saying about Aubrey either. So at this point, I'm just looking forward to seeing what the true Drake stans got to say about this record, man. Do they feel like this is enough? Do they feel like he bodied Kendrick? Like, is it the mic drop type song that Drake apparently thinks it is from the way he was talking at the end? Like, he really was talking like he just bodied Kendrick with this joint. But to me, this just more the same shit he'd been doing. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like he was really in his feelings about this whole pedophile predator angle that Kendrick is taking. That's what it sounds like to me. He's like super defensive about this shit, and he just had to say something about it, you know what I mean? Because he didn't address all the other stuff that Kendrick was talking about that's going on within OVO. Like, he didn't touch that at all, you know what I mean? So at this point, to me, man, like I said, this did nothing for me. This did nothing at all. And I'm interested to see what everybody else is going to think about it. So I don't really have much else to say. On to the next one. I'm out.